What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Pokemon Sun and Moon Shiny Hunting Contest with PokeMEN and Suuperblah. I said myself second because I'm trying to be a polite host.
Dude, I don't think anyone ever expected to hear those words out of your mouth again.
I know. Also, somewhat appropriately, it's raining a lot.
Yes.
Which it did where I live a couple of weeks ago. And in fact, it rained so much that some of that rainwater made its way into my little abode. And for about a week I was battling, flooding damage and stuff. And we were unable to record, and John was moving houses because, as it turns out, there is a hitman after him or something, as far as I can,
yeah, I think
discern,
that's it.
And he's on the run, basically. So he's in a new house now. And we're back, and we're ready to go. And
we kind of remember where we are.
yeah, we gotta go through this little hole in the wall.
Hey, that's what I just did.
Nice.
And then you battle the Team Skull people, right?
Sure.
I haven't played, through the Sun Moon game in a while, because I've just been playing different games for LPs. Or I would just say one game, but man, this battle sequence just looks really clean for whatever reason. I don't know why. It's just very much striking me.
Yeah, I mean, I've been playing Gold and Silver on Twitch, which you can find in the link below in the description, and you can follow me and stuff, and you can watch me play through 2 games with one controller, and I can say that it doesn't nearly look as good as this.
That is for sure, Rick. Back to you.
Okay, so John watches shows sometimes, and if you record within like 12 hours of him watching the show, he just makes references to that show constantly. So prepare for huh?
I know you can continue.
I was gonna say prepare for a lot of Rick and Morty references.
Dude, that was a really good episode, though.
I haven't watched it yet. I haven't watched any of the new episodes yet.
Really, definitely worth it. But on that note of Rick and Morty being fantastic, well, it's just we've been gone for a while. I feel like we need to stay on that before we get into our usual nonsense. But we're gonna get into our usual nonsense anyways.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a tricky situation to traverse.
I hope this Grimer doesn't pursuit trap me.
I'm not going against a Grimer. I feel like that should worry me a little bit.
I beat a Spinnerack first, if that helps.
You know what? We'll figure it out. We'll get there eventually. I mean, we're doing things. We're having fun. We're having a great time, I mean, a lot has happened. It's been a literal month. We're recording this on the 1-month anniversary of us being gone and away from the magical series of shinies.
Yeah, it's minimizing now.
That's not what you like to see.
I'm almost sure that Z-moves can't miss, so I'm gonna go...
They can't.
They can't?
They can't miss.
Really?
I don't actually know, because Z-Hypnosis has a chance to miss, but I feel
like... Yeah, no, Z-Hypnosis misses all the time.
I don't know the actual rules, because I don't like Z-moves enough.
I just made it up, because I figured, that would be something Z-moves would do.
No, they do change the accuracy.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, they definitely do, because, that's why in some battles, I remember I went for, Z Fire move instead of Z Fire Blast, because I didn't want to miss. Whether or not that's true, I don't know. It's just I've been told a lot of things about Z moves, but I kind of just ignore half of it anyways.
Yeah, I usually just click the buttons that have the color that look the prettiest, Yeah,
come on, yeah, you get it.
Yeah, I'm a wise man.
I got a rare candy. I think I went away. I didn't need to, and the only point was to get a rare candy.
So ooh, there's 2 people behind that. I don't want to go in there.
All right, let's.
Where did you find a rare candy? I'm jealous.
On the right somewhere.
Oh,
there's a guy in a car. Do I ignore him?
Is it in a building?
No, he's just literally standing on a car.
No,
the rare candy is not. It's in a yard. There's a double battle you have to go through to get to it.
Oh, okay. That Pokemon Center doesn't work, right?
No, it does not, which is very annoying. Yeah. I'm going into the big mansion place. The Shady House.
Yo, this is actually one of the best places in any Pokemon game. Because there's these 2 grunts that are just talking about how their names are grunt. And it's hilarious. Because like ever since like I started doing YouTube, anytime I would like LP a game, I would just make a joke about like how their name is Grunt and their parents didn't love them. But as it turns out, their names are actually Grunt and their parents didn't love them.
And now, like, you just look like a genius. More than usual.
I know. The Game Freak should just hire me, because they're going to take my ideas anyway.
Honestly, you should just write them a letter, like, Dear Game Freak, you keep stealing me, Suuperblah, and my ideas.
They keep stealing me? That's kidnapping. I should sue them for a lot of money.
I think, well, see, there's two ways you can play it. If you get kidnapped by them, maybe they'll just, you know, feed you and house you, and it won't be a big deal.
Dude, that would be great.
You know, I think we gotta work on... Oh, there... Wait, no, there's...
We need to work on getting me kidnapped. Oh, no! Alakazam just took a crunch and he gone.
Oh, yeah, that's the end of that.
Yeah.
Speaking of Alakazam, in my background, I actually have an Alakazam plushie now.
That's kind of cool, actually. I don't own any plushies. I own a... it's still in the box and the wrapper. It's a Giratina figure from when Platinum first came out. It was like a pre-order bonus.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, that's so cool. Ooh, you'd actually appreciate it. I have a Platinum Supreme Victors poster of all the cards you could get in that set behind me.
Dude, that's great.
Right?
The Diamond Pearl Platinum TCG set was like
really cool.
That generation of cards was really cool. Like they had a Pokemon Prime, which was like...
Yes.
Oh, it's so good. Yen Mega Prime is like one of my favorite cards of all time.
Wasn't that like always in all like the top decks?
Yeah, it was really good.
It's so interesting because like when me and Nikki got really into collecting cards, it was the 5th generation of cards, and it was just that was normal. They weren't cool. We kept trying to get the 4th gen cards, obviously, and 3rd gen if we could, but 5th gen was just what it was. And so there's a lot of sets where like whatever, and we look back and there's actually one set we got a ton from that is like if you want a booster box, it's like $300. The one that had the Mewtwo EX and the Darkrai EX, I think.
Oh yeah. Noble Victories or Next Destinies, I think it was.
It might have been Next.
Yeah, but that Mewtwo was ridiculously good. Like that was Mewtwo and Darkrai were like the 2 best cards for like 5 or 6 years.
I'm pretty sure Nikki pulled both of them full art in like the first month it was out, and they were immediately got like $100 each, and I was so jealous.
Oh yeah. Like honestly, I would have probably been really tempted to sell them. Actually, in fact, I did sell them. I had full art Darkrai's, and I sold them and paid for like the GPU on my computer that I built in like 2012.
Not a bad idea.
No,
well, back then we were just so into the cards. We were just like, screw it. We just need cards. This is amazing.
Oh yeah, I recently Actually, I'm missing one card from the base set. I'm missing an Electric Energy or a Lightning Energy.
Really? I probably have one of them somewhere.
That's just the weirdest card to be missing, you know?
Yeah, no, it definitely is.
And I completed Fossil and Jungle as well.
That's really
so
cool.
The next one I'm going to be working on is
Team Rocket.
Is probably Gym Leader.
Oh, Team Rocket and Gym Leader are probably still like my 2 favorite sets. Like Fossil holds a special place in my heart, but like I love the Gym Leader ones.
You know why? It's because like I think I might be wrong, but I think like it's because those cards, like, they looked a lot, like, cooler. Like, when, like, we were used to, like, the first set arts and, like, all of that stuff. And then these cards came out, and they had, like, you know, the rocket faces and, like, the gym leaders on the card.
Yeah.
And their, like, art style was just a lot more, like, standout-ish, you know? And also, I think a big reason is those sets, like, Rocket and Gym Leader, came out in Japanese here. Like, they were all over the place, like the Japanese cards here.
Yeah, they were.
So you could get them, and we didn't have the first sets in Japanese, but like by the time those sets had come out, it was already so popular that that they were just like, yeah, we'll sell the Japanese cards too. So I had a lot of those Rocket cards in Japanese as well.
When I think like the coolest thing is like, at least for me, obviously I played Gen 1 first. Some people are like, oh, you're a Gen 1er, blah, blah, blah. But I genuinely just really liked the gym leaders and Team Rocket. Like, I mean, some of the gym leaders just stand out so much more to me than any of the other ones, and I really like Team Rocket as a bad organization. So having the cards that like you could associate with the actual gym leaders and like the Team Rocket, like I love the dark like Machamp and like the Team Rocket Snorlax and Lieutenant Surge Raichu, like all that stuff for whatever reason I just thought it was so freaking cool as a kid, and I still absolutely love it. Like those are my favorite cards to collect, and the art style is great, but I love just like the association.
Yeah, also was really cool was the actual gym leader cards, like the trainers. Those were like super cool. Like Giovanni is like probably my favorite gym leader ever, and like I was like super excited to be able to get one. So big that and like Lieutenant Surge and stuff were all really cool.
Pokemon cards are, I mean, that's like a big reason why Pokemon's so amazing in general, because like each generation is so different from the cards, the games, the actual Pokemon, who played it, where it is, like where you were in your life, is it like your first game, is it just something you got back into it? Like there's so many things you can associate with that time. There's so many different generations. It's really interesting to go back and talk with someone who's newer, or you know what I mean? Like there's just so many different things. Like the cards, like I have friends who just started collecting in 6th or 7th gen. So those cards aren't as exciting for them, but like, oh, I want those so badly. I just have all these stupid 5th gen. They look at that and like, holy, I want those. Are you kidding me? How'd you even get those?
Yeah. It's really weird because like a lot of the people I know started with like 3rd gen or 4th gen or 5th gen even. And it's just weird thinking about it because like when those games came out, like we've already been playing for, a
Years.
long time.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know, it's weird to think about.
Like every once in a while I'll think about like, like what would I do if I like just stopped playing Pokemon? And like I don't have memories of a time where I didn't play Pokemon.
Pretty
like,
much.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like I played every day as a kid, but like I don't have memories of a time where I was, old enough to like remember it, but I didn't play Pokemon. It's a weird thing. It's crazy to grow up with something, but have it stay such a big part of my life at this point. And I'm not upset about that because there's so many different aspects of the game, which makes it so fun, which is why we're back trying to finish this, because even if it's been a month and we've played through the game before and we've done a shiny contest before, this is so fun and unique. Like I want to finish it because it's fun and I want to see it through, I
do know, John. I do know. Oh no, I just ran into a trainer that didn't have to fight. That's the worst feeling.
Oh, I've done that a few times. Okay.
I wish like they didn't have dark types. It would make my Alakazam using a lot easier and more enjoyable. Like just use ghost types, man. Like a Zubat. That's a good ghost type. I like it. Was that a Safari Ball? I'm almost sure he had a Safari Ball.
Maybe. I forget how to do the passwords thing. I mean, I haven't talked to anyone who has passwords.
I found them on the floor. It's Beat Up and Tapu Koko.
I did Beat Up, Gliscopod, and then Moo Moo Milk. And then you say no afterwards, right?
I don't know. I'm not even up there yet.
Yeah, I'm going room to room. I want to get out of here because I do want to do a shiny timer.
That's true. I forgot about that.
Right? Big part of this whole series.
It's kind of the purpose. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought this was a podcast.
I mean, it kind of, pretty much. It is. I don't know why my Pelipper is underleveled compared to the rest of my Pokemon. I just have it, and it's just underleveled enough that I'm very confused of what I was doing, but,
Yeah, I have an Oricorio named Oreo that I think I thought was a ghost type when I caught it.
And it's just not.
It's fire flying.
Well, you were only really off. So
yeah.
That's, something to hang your hat on.
So like the shiny confused me because it was black.
Yeah, I get that's fair. But the Lycanroc new form, for those of you who have not seen it, I mean, I guess spoilers. I don't know. I mean,
I don't know.
I don't really. That's the best I'm gonna give you there. But I'm really excited about the new form. I don't think it looks particularly like different, but I already liked its design, so I'm not too sad. It doesn't look too crazy. But I think what it could lead to, which is really cool, is everything's a little bit changed in this, alternate place. Like they still have a bunch of the same things, obviously, but everything is just slightly changed. Like there's going to be the dusk form, and then maybe they'll do a dawn form for both of the different games. You know what I mean? Like things like that are different. Like the what is it? Wishy-washy probably is going to look a little different. Maybe it's a different fish that makes it up in this.
Fishy-washy. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh no.
What was I was thinking of something that was a little more important than saying fishy-washy. I don't remember.
Oh no.
Yeah, the amount of people hating on the Lycanroc form was just astounding, really. Like, why? Like, oh, it's not that different. They're lazy. I'm like, it's a single form for a single Pokemon. That's just an aesthetic change. It doesn't mean anything for the game.
No, and it's
they could have just not made it at all. If they had not made it at all, would they have been even lazier? Yes, they would have. Right? So, and like they don't know the ability, they don't know the stats, they don't know anything about it. So, how do they know it's lazy?
How many Pokemon like Lycanroc have 3 forms like that? Because that seems very unique. It's
and
like,
there's undoubtedly going to be a 4th form. Like, it's just,
right.
It only makes sense.
Which is really, really cool. Having a Pokemon that is slightly different in, one game to the next. Like, obviously, Black and White to Black and White 2. People really love Black and White 2. And there isn't a ton of changes.
Here it is. Here's the scene. Anyway, Grunt A says, we should write our names on them so we don't mix them up. Hello, our names are all Grunt. What's the point? Oh, it cracks me up. And they're just sitting here dancing like really bad. I don't even know. Yeah.
Just goofy men.
And then we battle. Cool. Our names are all Grunt. That's great. Kills me.
Oh, it keeps raining even though it's indoors because I have a drizzle scarf. God, that makes more sense. It's like really sad. I haven't battled as much as I usually do because, I mean, ever since the end of 4th gen, I've been a big competitive battler. So, like, obviously, Pelipper Drizzle, at this point, I'd be like, oh, of course, that's what happens. But it's still so new. Drizzle was what I wanted it to get in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. I didn't think it was a possibility. It was like, I hope it gets that. That would be the coolest possible thing. And it actually did. And I was like, well, I'm never really going to utilize it, so we'll just pretend it didn't happen.
Pelipper is used quite a bit, though.
Yeah.
Like, it's
like really good.
It's really good in VGC. People use it in League format.
It's in OU, I think.
It's probably OU, I would assume.
It's pretty wild.
I like excessively using Z moves on like Rattatas.
Just obliterating them.
Yeah.
Well, it's nice because we haven't played for a while, so usually I'm like so ready to just speed through and go as quickly as possible. I'm not using Z moves, but I feel relaxed enough. I'm like, you know what? Let's do it.
Oh, I'm just having a kind of kick back, playing through Pokemon and talking about Pokemon with John type of day, you know?
Yeah.
Speaking of kicking back and talking, if you're interested, I recently did a podcast on one of my friend's podcasts. It's called This Nintendo Life, that my friend NBZ does. And I'm going to leave the link in the description. It's about... Actually, I don't even know if it's out yet. It should be out by the time this goes up. But if it is out when this goes up, you can listen to me talk about my favorite video game memories, like the first video game I ever played, and my favorite games and all that stuff. And it's a really cool podcast, and we cover a lot of really, really fun games that people probably haven't heard of. So that'll be fun for everyone to check out, I think.
Fun for the whole family.
Dude, podcasting is fun as heck.
Yeah, I mean, we keep saying we're going to do a podcast, and then we never do it. But
I mean, the LP is basically a podcast. We just talk about stuff.
I think
all
once
the
the
time.
LP is over, we can actually move forward with any actual our podcast ideas. Well, I mean, cool thing for people who don't know, I'm not going to say exactly where I moved, but I did move closer to Nick, so it's less than a 2-hour drive to his house, and like from the train, it's like 3 hours. So there will actually be John and Nick real life things and stuffs.
You mean like we can get together and play Pokemon Snap and...
Yeah. How many times have you just sat with a friend and played through all of Pokemon Snap?
A few.
I've done it many times. And
yeah.
yeah.
Quite a bit.
And just get way too excited about all of the, oh, remember how you got like an Arcanine? Let's go get that.
Split screen Halo LP incoming.
Oh man. Oh man, Halo. Dude, talking about memories, like that game, I always wonder, you know, like why that game means so much. Beyond it being incredible, it's one of the best shooter campaigns ever. I love the campaign. I love the story. I love everything about it. The online was awesome. The ranked was actually really cool because you actually played against people as good as you, and it wasn't as, you know, bullshit-ish, I guess is to put it in a...
Yeah. I was like, when I was like younger, I was always like super afraid to like do ranked because I was so nervous about losing.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd always go like just do Big Team Slayer for like days. Like quite literally days.
Big Team Slayer was really fun.
And then once I got like better at the game and I was a little older, I would just do like the 4v4 ranked with like battle rifles only.
Mm.
Good.
The very interesting thing about me when I played those games is I didn't like the battle rifle, and I actually got really good at the game. Not like I was the best out there, or I was, you know, just taking over every lobby, but I was very above average. I think I got to Colonel. So like, remember how Halo ranked, if you had a lot of experience, ranking up and ranked was impossible?
Right.
So I got like, let's say 500-700 things of experience before I got good at the game. So I'd have to go into Lone Wolf, that's how I ranked up in Lone Wolf. And I'd have to win, like come in first 3 or 4 times to get up to the next ranked thing, which was unbelievably frustrating. But I did it, and I got all the way up to, you know, like, what was it, like 40, I think, for Colonel. I got like 41 or 42, which was pretty cool. But I only would use the assault rifle and then bash. I didn't like BR at all.
Yeah, like I think a lot of people were like battle rifle, like elitists almost.
Yeah. Which was kind of interesting.
Yeah. I loved the missile pod. The missile pod was what,
yeah.
Dude, I once just like, you know, you remember Sand Trap, you know, the big like desert.
Yeah. No, I remember.
Yeah. I stood all the way up on the back hill and I just shot it across the map and I got a triple kill across the map. Just the missile pods just randomly hit people.
That's pretty incredible.
And it was like one of my favorite moments, and that was before like, you know, recording and stuff, so we were kind of...
Oh, you didn't save the clip?
No.
Because you could, I mean, my favorite thing about Halo 3
like,
was
you could actually save the thing to your hard drive.
Well, and also, Bungie would, every week, whoever had the best file share, like the top 5 people, would get the Recon helmet. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember trying to get the Recon helmets look so cool, and everybody wanted them.
Well, and on Bungie Day, if you battled the Bungie team and won, you got the Recon helmet.
Yeah, I never knew that. Like, I never did stuff like that.
Well, it was, there were so many things. Every time, you know, every, like, day of playing, I'd go online and check my stats, because their online thing would show you all of the different, each weapon you got the kills with, the double kills, this, that, and the other. So I'd, like, on some maps, like, when you're just talking, I'd get the sniper, go hide in this little glitch thing on the edge of the map in the sand and try to get, like, a 10-kill streak with a sniper just so I could get that, and try to get all the achievements so I could get the katana. And, dude, there were so many things to do in that game. That's why I can't wait for Destiny, because I love Bungie. Destiny 2.
I didn't ever play Destiny 1.
I didn't either, but that's something...
I'm not about to get first impression by this Galissapod.
Yeah, I just beat him, so we definitely will have enough time to go and do some shiny things.
I'm about to drop a Z Gigavolt Havoc on this Galissapod.
I mean, we like pretty quickly went through this house, I'd say.
Yeah, it only took about like 20 minutes, considering
not too bad.
We talked about random stuff a lot. And we battled like all of the trainers pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't even talk to the people to get the, what's it called, the passwords. I just remembered most of them.
Yeah, I just like found them by accident.
Oh wait, we can fly out of here now, can't we?
Good thing it's not like the stupid, like some of the older games where like you had to like read the message of finding the... Yeah, those were not fun.
No.
Let's go into the old Blancat.
One interesting thing about Pokemon, someone was talking about it. They're like, you know, like something about Nintendo needs to listen to its fans, or everyone's gonna get angry, blah blah blah, or something along the lines of if they don't listen, things are gonna get badly. And someone like retorted, they're like, well, I mean, everyone's always wanted Pokemon to fall behind you, to come back, and like they've never brought it back. So it's not like they listen to things that people necessarily want. Like they just do their own thing and whatever they think is right. And everyone's obviously fine with it, but it's kind of interesting because like you'd think that Nintendo's really listening and figuring out exactly what you want in the games, but just Pokemon following is such a simple thing, and they've never brought it back. I don't know.
I really hope Festival Plaza isn't in Ultra Sun and Moon.
It'll be really interesting to see if they get
like
rid of
X
that.
and Y was perfect.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, it was actually, the PSS system was just amazing. Like, if they do Gen 4 remakes, which is looking really unlikely at this point, which is sad, which is really sad.
I'm trying to pretend that's not true and just stay positive.
Like, it's possible.
I think it's gonna go Ultra Sun and Moon, Gen 8, and then the remakes.
I think Gen 8's gonna take a couple years because it's in development now for the Switch. So I think next year we might get our last 3DS games, which is Gen 4 remakes.
That'd be really interesting. I mean, they might do that. I'm still so against having the remakes on a console, like on the console where I can already play them. It annoys me because it's like, well, I can just go play Platinum because Platinum's like the best game ever.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
How do we get out of here? Do you have to walk all the way down?
Yeah, you gotta walk all the way down. There's a little bit of cutscene, and then you can.
I don't understand why you can't just fly off the roof.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about, but...
Oh, maybe because it's torrentially downpouring and your Charizard will die in the rain?
Do we leave this island now?
I don't know. Where's the flag at?
Oh, I see where the flag is at. Good point, Nick. I completely forgot the flag was a part of this.
Oh, there's a cutscene. That's probably why we can't fly.
Yeah.
Hey, it's this old man. He looks like Looker, but he's not Looker. He looks like old Looker.
He's an old looker.
Dude, remember you watched the Generations show, like clips, right? Yeah. They should just make a show about Looker and like the police force.
I've always wanted to know more about Looker. So
like it's just the animation style was like super cool and the battle scenes were really cool too.
Yeah.
And it's better than like the actual anime is such garbage, right?
Right.
And they make like that, and they made the Origins thing when Red and Blue came, you know, the 20th anniversary or whatever, when they did it was like Red and Blue as like the little 4-part show.
Right.
And that was like amazing. That was like really good. I don't understand why they don't do more stuff like those instead of just like, you know, the trash anime.
It's definitely worth asking why they don't.
Yeah, I don't get it.
So I think after you get to the flag, we should just do a free-for-all timer and just go wherever the hell you want in this little area.
Where is the flag? Oh, it's all the way down here.
Yeah, and then whenever you're good, I can just throw it on timer, and then we'll go to the end, and then after that, we should pretty much be back on track of knowing what to do and moving forward, and this, that, and the other.
I don't even remember where to go. Like, I don't even know where to go to find new stuff.
Well, that's why we're just gonna do kind of a free-for-all thing.
The Tapu V Ridge. You're stopping me.
So just tell me whenever you are ready at a place.
I suppose I'll go up into this little desert.
Oh, good point.
Oh wait, can I not go here? Oh, I think this is a new area that I just discovered by accident.
Oh, the desert place?
I don't know what it is, actually. It might be the desert.
Is it to the right?
Yeah, it's a desert.
Oh, well, I'm gonna do the desert?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go here. Oh, I'm getting attacked. Something's following me. Ah.
I'm on my way, desert boy.
Oop, I just found an encounter. I was running away from the shadowy thing. Oh, it's an Alolan Dugtrio.
Yeah, they follow you there. Okay. Did you talk to the people and they let you through?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I got that trial, you fool girl, Mick.
Foolington? Got him! Wrecked!
You just get me. You're just ready to come over. You're just ready. You're cleared.
Sandile! Dude, if I get a shiny oh my gosh.
Okay, I'm gonna just start the timer now and we're just gonna go.
Wait, no, wait.
Didn't you already find an encounter?
No. Let me run from this. It's not fair.
Wait.
Okay. Now let's do it.
Alright. I'm not gonna unstart my timer, so.
Oh, wow. What a jerk.
You've already found 2 things.
Yeah, but they weren't shiny, so they didn't count.
Good point.
Come on, John, don't you know anything?
Yeah, I don't remember how to Pokemon. This is bad. See, I just spent so much time talking about old Pokemon cards, I don't actually remember how to do this stuff.
Yeah.
I would love a shiny Sandile. I am, as the kids would say, a fan of Crocodile.
Crocodile is one of my favorite Pokemon of all time.
It's a really
Shiny
cool
Tugtrio!
Well, you're a butt face.
I caught a shiny Diglett once upon a time.
Yeah.
I don't think Grass Knot will kill this. It is neutral, so...
Why did I decide that leading with Magneton against ground Pokemon made sense? I don't know. Whatever, I'm just gonna
I
go
killed
for
it. I just destroyed it.
It's
okay, I killed my first Diglett as well, so it's only natural.
Right, yeah, it's just a natural progression of things.
Right.
Alright, Sand, I don't know why it took so long to get to your animation. You were not shiny, you are stupid and sandy.
Hey, there's a Karen here.
I'll intimidate you, you little goof guy.
Oh, come on, Sandile. Just... You're sparkly spark shark.
I feel like I haven't even talked to you recently, and you're speaking more like me and an idiot. It's really
Yeah, I know. It's a shame because I'm really smart and I just let my intelligence go to waste.
Oh, it's a shiny Sandile!
I'm so mad! You always do this to me. It started with the stupid Machop.
Yep.
No, wait, no, I did that to you with Machop.
No, it was the Tangler or the Lickitung or both.
Yes! Shiny Sandile, let's go!
Wow, jeez.
That was like a woo, but like exasperated.
Let's throw a quick ball and hopefully just get lucky. Up all night to get lucky.
Right, I don't think Fake Out should kill.
Oh, sweet, I caught it. Nice.
Oh, I'm kind of jealous.
Sandile, more like dial sand. Ugh.
No.
I'm not gonna name it, don't worry. Ugh. It's actually a really cool shiny.
Yeah, I love... It's calling in help! Don't have friends, don't have friends, don't have friends, don't have friends. Crap.
Naming this guy No Friends. We don't need him. No new friends.
Stop.
Sorry. Actually, I accidentally clicked add to party, but I wouldn't be against it. But what do I get rid of?
It's swaggering me. This isn't
I could
good.
get rid of the stupid cat
Please
guy.
don't call in friends, please. Please. Please, don't call in friends. Please.
Get rid of the cat?
Please.
Get
Thank
a ground
you.
type too.
Do I have an Ultra Ball?
Heck yeah, we're doing it. Where's Normium Z? You kidding me? We don't need
I'm using
cat.
a level ball.
Meow. We're trying to get a little spice in here. That's why we got a Sandile. Spice and dice.
Let's
without
go!
Spice.
Did you get your Sandile?
Oh yeah.
Did you get anything else?
No, not yet.
Good.
I was too busy saying stupid things.
Well, that's what you usually do, right?
Yeah, I mean that's my go-to.
Alright. I would love to nickname the Sandile, please. He probably doesn't evolve to like level 90 because he's the 5th gen Pokemon, and 5th gen Pokemon never evolve.
That's true. Boop 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 boop. Lycanroc isn't a dark type, right? The emo one that I have, he's not. He's just rock, right?
I think he's just rock.
Yeah, I think so. Because I want to add a little bit of the spice of Roonies to the squad. That's a Trapinch that's not shiny. Come on.
Yo, I would love a shiny Trapinch.
Right? It looks really cool. I always used to find those in Pixelmon. Rip Pixelmon.
Yeah. Well, the old versions still work, right? They just can't make any new
Oh,
ones?
yeah. You can still play it. I mean, it's definitely still playable, and it's definitely still fun. It's just...
Yeah, that's really sad, to be honest. Like,
I'm just still really hopeful that means Game Freak's working on something.
I think they're just dicks, though. Like, honestly.
There's definitely a chance.
Yeah, there's a chance that they're just being jerks.
Alright, the timer is up in 3, 2,
Enough for one more encounter.
Boop. That is not a shiny.
No.
What a darn tootin' shame. Well, Nick, I think it's time for you to end the ep.
Yeah, it is. So we both got a shiny Sandile today, but we had a good fun. It was a good warm-up to get back into this. And I think you guys should give it a billion likes, and I will see you guys later. Have an awesome day. Peace.